Hello, it's Diamond again. Just wanted to come and tell you, I've been thinking about my mom. Just understandably, I get sad. And I don't usually show my emotions, but I feel like bottling it in all the time obviously is not the best idea. But in the past, people made fun of me for crying, so I kind of hide my strength, and I feel like if I show it, it's not. I feel weak, but I know for a fact it's not weakness. I have to let it out, but sometimes I just can't because I feel like I can't because it's like I get judged for it, or people are like, "You shouldn't be doing that." Like, she's in a better place, which although that's true, but I still miss her a lot, and I don't typically get upset like that because she was a great person in my life. She really was, and I feel like the world should have known her as who she was and not what she isn't, what she is now. Because just because she's gone doesn't mean she's still my mom. I love her to the moon and back, and every day I wish she was still here with me, but she can't. And that's what's hard for me, because when you lose somebody, no, it's the thought of not knowing, like, they won't come back to you. It's hard because, like, every day gets harder when you lose somebody. And it's sad, it's sad when it happens. I don't tell people how to grieve, and I don't like when people tell me how to grieve, because you can't put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Although loss is not the same, and it's somewhat the same, but not everybody grieves the same. And it's not. I just want to say, like, it's okay to cry sometimes. Well, you can cry whenever, but like, it's hard to cry for people who've lost somebody, especially when you have people like judge you for it. It's not our fault we lost somebody. It's not anybody's fault. Like, she didn't ask for cancer. It just happened. And that's the harsh reality sometimes. Like, I still can't accept that she's not here, because she's been here my whole life, and I love her so much. I really do. She is my angel, bro, and I don't just say that because she's gone, but she truly was my angel. She's my guardian angel, and she's a light, and her love and her light shines on forever. But even though I can say all these things, which is true, but I still need her back. There's times where I just can't. Like, how do I say, like, goodbye to somebody you've loved for so long? She's taken care of me my whole life, She's my angel. She's she's the first person in my life who I've lost. Like, that's very close to me, and I never experienced this, and I don't wish this upon even my worst enemy, For those in pain, I want you all to know, like, this is not easy for me. Like, she's in her 50s. My thought, like, probably most people think, like, when you're older, you die. Like, everybody dies once in a while. But one thing that breaks my heart is that like many people, I'm sure, were like, old people die first because they're older. But, like, now that I see, like, my mom taught me that in a way, that her loss taught me that when you lose somebody, like, she was 55. That's not old. Like, 55 is not enough, because I lost her at 55. And she wasn't there for my 22nd birthday, which is hard. And she wasn't here for her birthday, which was a week before mine. She also was laid to rest on my brother's birthday, so it's been very hard for my family. That's for sure. She's so special. And I'm not saying that because she died. She truly was. And I don't think I got the chance to appreciate her enough. And my other program, which I don't typically share, but my other program lied to me, and I didn't see her. they called. I lived in a residential program, and my family, my nana, who had cerebral leukemia, she's still here. She called my program, and they refused to answer the phone. And mind you, it wasn't until after she died that my nana told me that she called a week before she died. That could have been an opportunity for me to say one last goodbye to my mom. She's it's hard because she called me double. Because Diamond Davis double, that was the nickname she had for me. And although, like I don't know, like she's just always had that nickname for me. And although she wouldn't like how do I explain it? Like, nobody else is like her. I think anybody who is somebody will agree with me on the fact that no one's replacing who you lost. I can't give advice because not only is this my first time losing somebody, it's not going to be my last, but although it's my first loss, I never give advice because, like, the best I could probably say is, like, I'm so sorry for you, but what else can you do? You can't say, like, I know she'll be better, because it's not. It lasts a lifetime, My Nana's in her 80s. She's getting older, and although I think of the inevitable sometimes, I try to stay positive, but I know that reality is she's not gonna be here forever. Just like, because how could you wrap your brain around that? I'm too young. I think 21 is older. I'm 22 now, but it would have thought, at the time I was like, I'm getting old, but I never would have imagined losing my mom at 21. I hadn't even got to her birthday. I hadn't gotten to my birthday before she died. And like I said, the program lied to me, saying that she was alive and well, and she had died the week before. And I didn't know for a whole week that she was gone. And that's not the way I want it to be. I wanted it to be, but now I can't change that. I can't change that now. I wish I could. She's so lovely. And I feel like more people should know about this. Like, I wish we were more, as a society, educated about cancers that are so deadly, and that, like, grief isn't. I don't think anything can prepare you for losing somebody you're really close to, and I'm honored to be her daughter, and I'm honored to have had her as my mom, but like, which is all said and true, but like, it's not the same because I didn't get to give her a hug and a kiss before she died, or say I love you to her, and it's not fair. I'm sorry. She's, and I get to sit here and, like, cry about it, but I feel like viewers should understand, like, I'm sure many of you have lost somebody in your life, and I'm not saying, like, oh, like, this, that, like, what I'm saying is, for me, it's hard in a personal point of view. It's hard for me because, like, people die, but she wasn't supposed to die, and she's my angel, and I love her so much, and people say to me, oh, she loves you so much, but I can have said that to her because I knew she loved me, and I'm sure people say that to make me feel better, like, that, she loves you so much, she'd be proud of you, but I can't see that because most of what my life at my program, which I lived for 3 years, I didn't get the opportunity to have good times. And it's like things don't take life for granted. Just know your loved ones are there for you. Even if you don't feel like they love you, I'm pretty sure they love you. And I want you all to know I care about you all. I care about anybody who's going through what I'm going through. Because it's not easy. It never will be. And it won't be the same without her. But she's my mom. Love her. She's my angel. Bye.